Hello, let's learn about the new post-processing tool we've added to Scrimba. Let's create a screencast, choose a template, and hit create. Now we are in the draft, and I recommend you to use theater mode like this. So to record, simply hit the record button, choose the microphone, we're not going to broadcast live, and then hit confirm. Hello, welcome to Per's tutorial. We are going to learn about console log. So let's log out hello. Oops, that was a bit too many O's. Let's cut them away. Now let's run this code and see how it works. As you can see, we're logging hello. Oh, sorry. Let's finish the recording by clicking this button. It's processing, and now we have done the recording. And as before, you can scrub back and forth in the screencast however you want. And here you can see that's where I did my mistake with all the O's. And what's new here is that you can hit this brush up button, this scissor icon, and that'll bring up the audio waves as well. So you can see that this area here is where I messed up with all the new O's. It's actually started here. So what I then can do is I can click on the audio wave timeline and then drag the cursor up until here. So that's where here I eliminated my error. And when I hover over it, I get the collapse button pops up. And when I click that, this area here is collapsed. So if we play it from, for example, here, let's do that. Log. So let's log out hello. Now and as you can see, it just jumped over this area here because it's collapsed. And this is super nice. If you do a mistake in the screencast, you don't have to do it all over again as it was before. You can just collapse it afterwards. And then I also have this coughing, which you can see here in the timeline. Let's play it. Oh, so sorry. Let's finish. Yeah. So from here and out, I really don't want, to save this to the screencast. So what I then will do, I'll do the exact same thing and drag my cursor out. However, now I get two options: collapse and cut. Because we're at the end of the timeline, I can cut it away. That'll actually delete it forever from the screencast. And if I do that, I get this alert. This cannot be undone. Okay, I still want to cut it. And there it's gone. And there are technical reasons why you can only cut when you're doing it when you're cutting the end of the screencast. Because what's actually happening here when you're collapsing it is that we're actually just in an instant jumping from this state of the screencast to this state by simply playing through the events. But that's technical stuff you don't have to worry about. Just know that when you're collapsing like this, it's not gone forever. We could remove this collapse area here and we'll get my errors back again. However, when you're at the end, you get the ability to cut. And that's really nice because if let's say you talk a couple of minutes and do a screencast and then you kind of mess up, then you can just, okay, I'm just going to hit finish record. And then afterwards, I'm going to cut away the final chunk of the screencast where I messed up and then just start over again. Because now I can hit record more and continue building upon this screencast. And that makes it a lot easier than how it was before, when you basically had to make sure you made a perfect shot, and you could do it in chapters, but you had to make it perfect if you cared about not having any errors and wanted a really polished screencast. However, I would say that it's totally okay to show people your errors as well when you are doing a screencast, because that's a part of the learning process as well. However, that's up to the teacher, him or herself. So, if you have any questions, please let us know in the chat, in the Gitter chat, or if you have any comments, let us know there as well, or post an issue or raise an issue in the GitHub repo, or just reach out to us. And we're not pushing this, or it is live, but we're not notifying all users about this improvement, because there might be issues and bugs here, because we just deployed this. So, thank you.